Good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to IIT Chemistry online class. Our third chapter name is Separation of Mixtures, Synopsis 6 and 7. Once again, I recall the previous topics. First, separation by evaporation. Separation by evaporation. Separation using sedimentation and decantation. The process of settling of the heavier substance when water is added is called sedimentation. Decantation is the removal of water along with the dirty particles. The process of using filter to separate an insoluble solid and a liquid is called filtration. The process of conversion of water into vapor by heating to its boiling point is called evaporation. Water converted into water vapor stage, that is called the evaporation. Irreversible process of the evaporation, that is called the condensation. Water vapor converted into water, that is called the condensation. Separation of dissolved substances from water. Water dissolves many things. Water is solvent. When sugar mixes with water, it forms a solution, that is the sugar solution. Here, sugar is a solute and water is a solvent. Evaporation and distillation are the two methods used to separate dissolved substances from water. Here, soluble substances in water can be separated by heating the water. When all the water gets evaporated, we get the substance. The process of separating soluble substances in water by heating is called evaporation. Here the water is converted into water vapor. Take tripod stand and Bunsen burner. Distillation is a very good method of purifying water. In this method, we can also collect the water vapor and change it back to water by cooling. Distillation method. For example, take some salt water in a retort. Connect this retort to another flask called condensing flask. When water present in the retort is heated, water vapor is formed and it is collected in the condensing flask. Where it changes into drops of water. The salt left behind the retort. The water collected in the condensing flask is called the distilled water. The process of conversion of water into its vapor is called evaporation. Take a salty water in a beaker, tripod stand, glass of water and give the heatness of Bunsen burner. After we can see that salt in that beaker, evaporation, salty water. After that, water cooling, that is the condensation. The process of conversion of vapor into water is called condensation. Evaporation is an essential part of water cycle. Evaporation of water occurs when the surface of the liquid is exposed. The process of changing a liquid into gaseous state below its boiling point by the supply of external heat is called evaporation. Example, salt separation from seawater. Water is generally evaporated in sunlight. We use this property while extracting salt from seawater. Seawater is captured in wind pans and is exposed to air and sunlight. Then water evaporates and the salt is left behind in the pans of separation by fractional distillation. The process of conversion of a liquid into gaseous state on boiling and then recondensing the gas to formed into liquid by condensation in another vessel is called distillation. The solid liquid mixture is placed in a distillation flask. The distillation flask is connected to a Liebig's condenser at the end of which is placed receiver to collect distilled water. Material required: mixture of ethanol, RB flask, round bottom flask, retard stand, fractionating column, distilling head, proclaim chips, thermometer adapter, water condenser, vacuum adapter, heating mantle. Procedure. Distillation is a method of separating mixtures based on differences in volatility of components in a boiling liquid mixture. Distillation is a unit operation or a physical separation process and not a chemical reaction. Commercially, distillation has the number of applications. It is used to separate crude oil into more fractions for specific uses such as transport, power generation, and heating. Water is distilled to remove impurities such that salt from seawater. Distillation of fermented solutions has been used since ancient times to produce distilled beverage with a higher alcohol content. The premises where distillation is carried out, especially distillation of alcohol, are known as distillery. When the distillation flask is heated, a liquid starts boiling. The vapors of liquid passes through the Liebig's condenser, where they condense to form liquid. The liquid so formed trickles into the receiver. The solid liquid mixture is placed in the distillation flask. The distillation flask is connected to a Liebig's condenser, at the end of which is placed a receiver to collect this distilled water or liquid. Here mixture of that substances, ethanol and water. Centrifugation. The method of separating finally suspended particles in a liquid by whirling the liquid at a very high speed is called centrifugation. The centrifugation is carried out in a machine called the centrifuge. Blood and other biological samples are often separated by centrifugation. The process of centrifugation is widely used to separate cream from the milk. Milk is rotated in a centrifuge at a very high speed. Then the lighter cream floats upon the heavier content of the milk. Centrifugation is the process that involves the use of the centrifugal force for the sedimentation of mixtures with a centrifuge used in industry and in laboratory settings. This process is used to separate two immiscible liquids. chemists and biologists may increase the effective gravitational force on a test tube so as to more rapidly and completely cause the precipitate pellet to gather on the bottom of the tube. The remaining solution is called supernet and supernet liquid. Here we taking the one test tube, pour the milk and put the centrifuge. Then we apply the electric connection or take the another test tube, pour with the distilled water, give the centrifugation force. After some time, we can find out that milk separated by the water and creamy substance, that is the butter substance. Weightless substance float on the surface of the milk substance. This is the one of the centrifugation method of separation milk. Crystallization process. The impure solid is dissolved in a solvent. The solution is heated to evaporate most of the solvent. The hot solution is allowed to cool. The solid appears as pure crystals. The cold solution is poured off to obtain the crystals. The crystals may be dried by the pressing them between the sheets of the filter paper. Crystallization is therefore an aspect of precipitation obtained through a variation of the solubility conditions of the solute in the solvent as compared to precipitation due to chemical reaction. Heat some salt water in a beaker over a flame. Stir the solution with a glass rod. Continue heating till all the water in the beaker has evaporated. What is left behind in the dish? We will find salt crystals and powdered in the dish. That is the crystal of salt or crystallization of water. This process is called the crystallization. Crystallization is the normal process. Formation of solid crystals precipitate from a solution. Crystallization is also a chemical solid liquid separation from a liquid solution to purified solid crystalline phase occurs. Once again listen, crystallization, the process of separating a pure substance in the form of crystals from the hot saturated solution by cooling is called the crystallization. You might have observed your mother at home preparing sugar syrup for making sweet. Allow this sugar syrup to cool. Fine particles of sugar separate from the syrup. These fine particles are called crystals, which have some definite geometrical shape and are formed by the natural process. Magnetic separation. The method of separation of mixtures where one of the components is magnetic in nature. It consists of iron, steel, cobalt, nickel or their compounds is called magnetic separation. Magnetic separation is used in many fields and industries. The main use in manufacturing is using the magnetic properties of a substance to separate magnetic materials from non-magnetic materials or materials with a strong magnetic field from materials low magnetic field. This is useful for separating crushed ore at various stages of the mining, iron production, mineral processing, and metallurgy industries. The process is also used to remove materials with magnetic properties in processing of food materials. Thank you and God bless you all.